Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very fun, kind of different, interesting type of video that I'm really excited about. In a few days it is going to be officially fall, and I thought to welcome this new season we could get together and do a challenge. I haven't done this before, but I'm really excited about this. I want to get you guys all involved and have this be a nice kind of interactive and like helpful thing that we can all do together. You could do this challenge alone or with a friend, with a family member. Mo is doing this with me. I got him to participate with me in this challenge. So if you have somebody that you think could benefit from this as well, definitely introduce them to this, or you can also do it by yourself. And I love the idea of a challenge. I think it's really important to challenge ourselves from time to time just so that we can grow, shake up our routines a little bit, try something different. So I really hope that this challenge is going to be beneficial for you guys. So let me get into what the challenge entails. So the first challenge is the movement challenge. I think for a lot of us, summer is definitely an extra motivation for us to take care of our bodies and eat healthy so that we can feel really good in our swimsuits and in our dresses and things like that. But true health, you guys, and having a body that feels good and looks good is a lifetime. That's not something that just ends as the summer ends, you know? So I want to encourage us all to keep moving, keep exercising. Exercising and moving our body makes us feel so good. It releases endorphins, serotonin, it gets all of those good brain chemicals going, and it of course keeps our body fit. It's amazing for our mood and just all of the internal systems in our body. So the challenge here is to do some type of movement every single day. I like the idea of doing something daily because I feel like it's when you're in it, it's easier to keep going. You know, you kind of get that good momentum and that keeps you moving forward. So doing some type of exercise every single day, it doesn't necessarily mean to go and do like a crazy workout class or push yourself to a 10 every single time you go to the gym, but it is being conscious of moving every single day. So what works really well for me is I do a 3 to 4 times per week. I would say like a pretty high intensity workout. So on a scale from 0 to 10, I would do like a 9, level 9, level 10. And then on the other 3 to 4 days, I would do like a medium to low intensity workout. So something like a walk, a gentle yoga class. You can either do a class at a gym or at a yoga studio, but there are also so many great yoga classes just online on YouTube if you do a quick search, but just something that gets you moving. And again, having it something that you just do daily, I feel for me it works better than if I say that I'm just kind of gonna go with the flow and see what happens. I know that today I've got to move. I have to do something. What am I gonna do? And exercising makes us feel so good. I feel like it's the best mood booster and the best like happiness producer, endorphin releasing, serotonin releasing thing that we can do for our bodies. Plus we're keeping ourselves fit, we're keeping our heart healthy, we're keeping our skin glowing. But again, I think the general kind of takeaway here is to do about 3 to 4 medium to high intensity workouts a week, and then have the other 3 to 4 times be low to moderate. So, you know, a gentle walk or something like that. But having that mixture, that consistency is key. So the second challenge is a skincare challenge. So this is all about taking care of our skin, and I think it's really important to put time and attention and love to our skin, because I feel like when we're happy with our skin, we're a lot more confident, we can enjoy life more. As someone who has suffered a lot with acne, I know what a toll it can take on your self-confidence and how you feel about yourself and just how you feel like you can present yourself to the world, and no one should have to deal with that. And I do have a lot of tips and helpful recommendations if you guys are suffering with acne. But a huge component of having clear skin is to have a good solid 3 to 4 step skincare routine. It doesn't have to be overwhelming, but making sure that you're staying consistent with that. So the challenge here is to set up a great skincare routine that you are consistent with, that involves a cleanser, a serum, a moisturizer, and an SPF. Really simple but really effective. And if you do suffer with occasional breakouts or or with acne like I do, then I also recommend to use the Differin serum as part of your nighttime routine. So Differin is something that I've been using for years and years. I've talked about this retinoid so many times before on my channel, and they actually reached out to me to collaborate with me on this video, which is really exciting. I genuinely love this product and it's worked really well for me. I've recommended it to you guys before, so I wanted to include this as part of the challenge. So Differin Gel contains a type of retinoid called adapalene, which is the first FDA approved prescription strength retinoid acne treatment that you can get in stores without a prescription. And what's really unique about retinols is how they work. So they go deep within the pore and they prevent future breakouts from forming. So it's unlike other over-the-counter acne medications that work more on the surface of the skin. This really goes deep within the pore and it helps to balance out the skin cell turnover. And this also helps to ultimately restore the skin's texture and the tone. And Differin Gel are actually the first company to bring adapalene to market. They're the original creators, and it was actually how I was introduced to retinols a few years ago. I was prescribed this from my dermatologist, but if you live in the US, you can get this again over the counter. This product is good. It's game-changing when it comes to acne because, again, it really goes deep within the pore to unclog it. It also helps to reduce inflammation in the skin. It's going to make your skin a lot smoother and softer, plus it's really great for, again, preventing breakouts from forming. It's like a win-win-win. So again, the challenge here is to set up a great skincare routine. I would recommend just a simple cleanse, a serum, a moisturizer, and an SPF for the daytime to keep it really basic, really simple, straightforward, and then you can always customize it to how you want. But I think those are like the good basics. So for cleanser, these are the two that I've really been enjoying. If you're new to retinols, I recommend to use a very gentle cleanser. So this one from Ren, for example, is great. So cleanse your skin. You can either use your fingertips or you can use a cleansing tool if you like. For daytime, I would recommend either a vitamin C serum or a hyaluronic acid serum, but for nighttime is when I like to use the retinol. So when I use the retinol, I make sure to use a very, very small pea-sized amount. That's all you need for your entire face. So how I like to apply it is I first just take the pea-sized amount and I just press it a little bit on my forehead, a little bit on one cheek, and a little bit on the other cheek so that I have kind of an even distribution of the product, and then I start to rub it in. Differin Gel is not a spot treatment. This is something that you apply to your entire face, and results can be seen in as little as 2 weeks, but for some people it does take longer. So it's really important to stay consistent with this for the entire 12-week challenge. For some people, when they start using retinols, they might go through a bit of an adjustment phase with their skin. Not for everyone, but some people do experience it, so I just want to mention it. And of course, once you're done applying your serums or your retinoid, you want to make sure you're applying a nice moisturizer to keep your skin really hydrated. It's really important, especially when using a retinol, because your skin can get pretty dry. And then if it's daytime, it's really important to apply a good sunscreen on top so that you're protecting your skin, because again, this can make your skin a little bit sensitive. So part of this challenge is to take a before and after picture of your skin and post it after the 90 days with the hashtag Differin Challenge. They have so many good before and after pictures, and a lot of adults especially have really a lot of success with Differin Gel to treat their acne. But even if you just have occasional breakouts, I think it's really interesting to see how your skin texture improves, the tone, the clarity overall. And for everyone who does participate in this part of the challenge and who posts the before and after picture with the hashtag Differin Challenge, there will be some pretty cool prizes. So 10 people will win a year's worth of supply of Differin, so you'll have a whole year set, and then there will be 3 winners that will have a FaceTime call with me. We can chat about the challenge, we can chat about skin, and just about the 3-month challenge as a whole. So there will be 3 winners for that as well. I will have all of the other information and details on how to enter and what the prizes are going to be down below in the description box. Moving on to the third part of the challenge, this is the Random Acts of Kindness challenge. So for these next 90 days, the challenge challenge is to do a random act of kindness every single day. This is a really good one. I feel like we can all spread a little bit more love and a little bit more positivity in the world. Doing good things for others and just being a good human and being kind, I feel like, of course, it makes them feel good, but it also makes us feel good. So it's a nice kind of win-win. And hopefully that might even encourage those people to be a little bit more kind and maybe, you know, go out of their way to do something nice for the next person that they meet. So hopefully it'll have like a good, what is the word? Like a good domino effect, you know? So the challenge here is to go out of your way and do something kind for someone else every single day for the next 90 days. And also with nothing to expect in return. This is like a free, kind thing that you do for someone else just for the fact of doing it. Some examples could include buying your mom or your friend some nice flowers, you know, even just like a cute little bouquet. It could be just a random text message to someone in your life and telling them that you love them and appreciate them. It could be a compliment to someone on the street or to your grocery lady, complimenting them on their hair, on their outfit, but you know, having it be genuine as well, just like finding something good about a person and then verbalizing it. You could also treat someone to lunch or to coffee or tea. You could write a handwritten note, like a card, a postcard, or a letter to, you know, your family, even to your grandparents. I think grandparents always appreciate something like that. You could cook someone a meal or make someone like a batch of healthy cookies or something like that. But also maybe something like being a good listener and just really giving a friend or a family member like a devoted time to really listen. You know, or something just like holding the door open and just extending that like kindness to other people. So those are a few examples. I would also love to hear from you guys. What are some random acts of kindness that you recommend that we could do? Just leave them below in the comments. So those are the 3 challenges. We've got the movement challenge, we've got the skincare challenge, and the random acts of kindness challenge. I really am so excited about this. It's simple, but I think it's going to be really effective, and I cannot wait to see you guys' results. I will be doing another video at the end of the challenge, so I'll be back and I'll report some results. Again, for all other information, just check the description box below. I will also have some of this information summarized so that you guys can just look over it and have it as like a good reference. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you're all having a beautiful day, and I will see you in my next one. Mwah.